So keeping you guys updated with my potential job opportunity, I just stopped at the hobby shop for a little while, talked to Eddie about some stuff, and also there's a question on my resume, which we got sorted out. So he said possibly by next week we should hear back whether I have it or not, which is pretty exciting. So fingers crossed it works out. Now I won't be working here at the actual hobby shop, but it is still a pretty cool spot. So fingers crossed it works out, and we'll see what happens. Now I know there might be some concern if I'm working a full-time job, will I still make videos consistently? And of course I still will. I don't know the hours of the job just yet. There might not be videos every single day, but I'll still have videos out every single week, of course. And if I'm making more money with YouTube and having a full-time job, we'll be able to get projects done so much faster. So if there is less videos per week, just know when the videos do come out, we'll be getting much more done because I'll have the money to actually buy the parts and things that I need. So it'll be worth it. So the plan for today, after this Mustang gets out of my way, and she's been rinsing this car for a good 15 minutes straight, like you got it all. There's nothing left. The paint's about to come off the car, but anyways, the plan for today, I'm gonna wash the wagon real quick and we're gonna head to the junkyard. I wanna find a new set of front hubs for the Savoy, because if you remember, the Savoy has like the one-piece hubs where you can't actually put a larger caliper on there, which is super dumb and super annoying. So I'm probably gonna end up putting the stock 2-liter ones off Miley onto the Savoy with those 256mm rotors just for the time being, because it's better than the factory little tiny non-slotted steel ones it has right now. So just for a time being, have that on there, and eventually I think I'll probably do the G60 calipers and rotors on the Savoy and do bigger ones on Miley. But hopefully I can find a new set of hubs today. The wagon been looking so fresh and so clean. I did forget my my drying towel because I didn't plan on doing this today. But normally this spot-free rinse or spot-free dry usually works pretty well, so we should be good to go. All right, so funny enough, I get here and I'm talking to Matt. I'm saying like I need to find a new hub for the Savoy. I want to change out the brake calipers, but I have this stupid one-piece hub, etc. And he's like, oh, you mean like this? So I was like, yeah, that'll that'll do it. So now I don't have to pull anything off any cars. I have exactly what I need right here, ready to go. This is the standard 256mm rotor with the stock 2.0 caliper here. But the good thing about these ones is the hub is separate from the caliper, so I can actually pull the entire caliper and carrier off of these ones versus having this carrier arm be part of the hub. So much nicer. Go ahead and get these bad boys loaded up. What a good score. So this here is the Golf I was planning on pulling the hubs off of, because it has, again, the larger 256 with the larger calipers. But thanks to Matt, I didn't have to do any work, which is always the best part. Now, honestly, I literally only needed the hub itself because I was planning on using the caliper and the rotor from Miley because they were still fairly new, but Matt said take everything, so might as well. And of course, I do plan on going through and painting this and making it all nice and fresh and doing new wheel bearings for both sides. This thing's pretty cool. One of the older Fiesta STs, and it looks like it has fairly decent calipers on the front of it. They're not like full-on Brembos, but I think this car is 4x100. Might have to snag this setup and just see what I can possibly fit it on. This thing actually looks pretty cool, and the bolt pattern looks like it's probably gonna be 4x100, maybe 4x114, but it looks like it's gonna be 4x100. So I'm gonna pull this off and see the caliper. I don't know if it's a single piston, dual piston, but being an ST, it must have decent brakes on it. So I want to see what it's got. How we looking inside? Got some cool seats. The leather with the blue on the inside, kind of torn here, but this looks very similar to the Audi TT kind of shifter style. Got some cool pedals down there, might have to pull those off. Kind of a cool car. Let's see what we got here. Oh, they're on there good. Give it a little yeet. There it is. These are light. Wow. What do we got here? It says Ford right on it. It looks like it's a single piston. That's kind of unfortunate. They are large though. These look bigger than my 280s, and they are 4x100. I think they're 4x100. Does it say anything anywhere? Does not say, which is super annoying. Well, looks like it is, but yeah, only single piston, which is unfortunate. I thought it would be cooler than that, but is what it is. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I'm still so upset with myself. When the Volvo S60R came in here, I didn't snag the Brembos off that car just because, for whatever reason, I didn't feel like pulling them off, and now they're gone. So, unfortunate. Whew. It's hot. I don't drink soda too often, but I'll tell you what, a cold dooski on a hot day, just It's just right. So now that we have the front hubs here, we can pretty much get our front brake set on the Savoy all sorted out. Whether we want to do 256, we want to do G60 calipers and 280s, whether we want to go even bigger than that with a different caliper, we now have that ability. Also, this is the rear beam off that 5-lug 2.0 GTI, the same one that I used for the calipers in the front of Miley. This is the rear beam. Now, I already had disc brakes in the back of my car, but the Savoy still has drums. So with this one, we're going to change out this 5x100 to a 4x100 rear disc, obviously freshen all this up, so we'll convert the back of the car to disc as well in the Savoy. So little by little, I'm gathering pieces for the Savoy. Still a lot to go, but now we have our bases for our front brake setup, our rear brake setup, and our shifters over there as well. So we're getting there little by little. So the plan now, I want to get these things torn apart. These are actually a lot heavier than they look. But what I want to do today is get everything pulled off of these hubs. So caliper off, dust shield, brake rotor, and the ball joint here, get everything off of the hub switch just by itself, get it kind of sanded down and like maybe primered. I don't know if I have any paint, but get it ready for some paint. And then once my new bearings come in, go to the hobby shop, press these out and put the new bearings in, and then it's ready to go on the car. No, honestly, I could take the calipers here that came off of Miley with the pretty much new pads and the rotors that are down here as well, the 256, and put all that on the car today if I wanted to. But while it's all off, we might as well go through, paint this, make it look fresh, and get a new wheel bearing in there, just to make everything nice and new. And thinking about it now, I think I might also have a set of wheel bearings for the rear somewhere that I saw a long time ago. Right here, these ones. What are these? I think if these are the right ones, that would save me having to buy wheel bearings. So I'm pretty sure these are the ones for the rear. So now all we'll need is the 4x100, the rotor itself, some new pads, obviously some paint, but I think these are the right ones. I'll do some research to make sure, but that'd be cool if I already had these. All right, let the fun begin, and hopefully all of these bolts here want to come undone easily. They don't really look rusty, so shouldn't be too bad. All right, let's see if I can get some leverage here. The only tricky part will be, since this isn't attached to a car, I have to like brace this myself, and I don't have like a big vise to hold it, so hopefully I can kind of just do this. Oh my god, they're on there so tight. Why? I need a better way to hold this. Actually, hold on. I have something else to use instead. Good old air tools. Not even with that. Wow, these are on real tight, huh? That's super annoying. Well, we had to bust out the good old liquid wrench, let all these bolts soak, and see if that helps, because these things are on way too tight, and I have no leverage. I actually used a breaker bar, so we'll see if that helps. All right, let's try this another time. I have this set on the strongest setting. This has been sitting for about 10 minutes. Maybe they'll break free? I hope so. Those things are on there like no one's business. Please get off. Okay, we gotta rethink this. This isn't working. I wonder if my good old Craftsman one has some more torque in it. Also, before anyone says anything, yes, it is on reverse and it's spinning backwards. So I wasn't tightening it. All right, the good old Craftsman. Here we go. She sounds ready. She's about to do work. She's not doing work. She was trying, but just not enough. That's gonna strip that out. This one. They just don't want to come off there, do they? All right, so I think if I sit like this and I brace one side with my foot and this side with this foot and I pull, we might get somewhere, I think. Let's see. There is no way. There's no way these are that tight. Also, if this breaks free, I'm gonna smash my shin, but you know what? As long as it comes off. Stop sliding. Please. This isn't working very well. Oh my god. Why are you so tight? There is no need for that. These are torqued down to like 700 pounds. Why are they so tight? Unnecessary. Try a wrench now. We'll put a wrench on there and try to hit with the mallet possibly and see if that does any good. Let's see what we got here. Let's try and hold this a little bit like this. Kind of a super awkward spot to try to hold it. That like tipping on me. You moving at all? Probably not. Of course you're not. Why? This is the kind of stuff that makes me want to just take this and throw it in the trash can. Because, like, there's no need for these bolts to be this ridiculously tight. What about the ball joint ones? Are these ones just as stupid? Probably. I can almost assume it'll be just as annoying. Yep, just as annoying. Like, there's no rust on here. Like, it's fairly clean. How is it possibly that tight? Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, this is annoying. Super, super annoying. So maybe I'll try and go to the hobby shop tomorrow and use one of their impacts. Maybe they're stronger than mine. And try and blast these out or put it in their vise and get a giant breaker bar. But like, that's just annoying. There's no need for that. I said it shouldn't be too hard, and here we are. Here we are. Impact on full strength. Didn't even budge them. Stupid. So we've made some slight progress. I was able to pull the ABS sensors out of both of them. They fought me quite a bit, but they finally popped free. So those are out of the way. I was able to break the front nut free on both of these as well. But I can't get this bolt here to slide out or spin. It's just like stuck. So I soaked everything again, and we'll try one more time with the impact. And then if not, we'll just leave it for tomorrow. All right, final try. You got this. You are strong. You have all the torque. You're gonna break these bolts free. No problem. No problem. About to be easy work. You got this. You got this. You have it. You don't got it. You don't got it. It's okay. That's a warm up. We'll try this one too. We'll try this one. It's fine. You don't got it. Okay. You know, it's kind of funny. Kind of really funny. The work I didn't have to put in to get these hubs, I'm now having to put in because nothing wants to come off. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, well, not quite how I saw this going, but hopefully you enjoyed watching me struggle with this. I mean, I tried the breaker bar, I tried the impact, I tried the wrench with the mallet, and I hit it as hard as I possibly could, and like, dude, they don't even budge. So tomorrow we'll take you to the hobby shop. I'm gonna try and use their impact gun. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna put it in the vise and get their massive breaker bar. And if that doesn't work, then I'm taking these, toss them in the trash can, and we will start over with the other set off the Blue Golf. And just, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. So we shall see. Hopefully it breaks free, because like the hub looks fine. Like it's not rusty. It's not covered in like gross stuff, but there's this in there with, I don't know. I have no idea. So like I said, if it works out, it works out. If not, back to the junkyard. We'll grab a new set and go from there. This has been fun. This has been real fun. That is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.